Hello and welcome to Valse and Skai Part 2. We're going to be diving into this fantastic second section of Roland Dyens' piece, checking out all the left-hand hacks and fingerings you need to get this piece up and running. Valse and Skai Part 2. Alrighty, we left it off here around about the 7th fret. Dyens has been very clear about it, so we're going to move into a D tonality here. 2 and 4, 5th fret, 1 on the F at 3, 3 at the C at 5, and an open B. Punctuated into the G. He loves this chord. 2, 3, 0, 1, 1. 3 and 5. Now we get this fantastic humor of Roland Dyens coming through. So we have the clash, F sharp against G, D sharp against D. C sharp to lead us back, 3rd finger at 5, 1st finger at 3, open A, and then we're back into, you're going to slide up with your 4th finger to 8, and then back down to this fantastic G sharp 4. So I'm going to leave it there. That's the first sort of micro study. Lots of right hand fine control here. Dyens wants this, not this. Alright, that's not what he wants. Staccato, double P. Those need to sound out. Be very careful with your fingering, right hand fine control. I'm not going to go into that because by this point, if you're playing this piece, you should have a modicum of it. If you need to, make little studies of it so that you can get this. So I'm using my A finger. I mean, you could do a rest stroke if you wanted to. I don't think it's necessary because there's enough space in that chord voicing. This is a joke. This is part of that Skai mentality. This is a joke, so play with it. Back. He's actually written portamento. This is offbeat. So that B is actually offbeat. It's not on the beat. So it literally goes 1, 2, 3 into there. And we'll leave it up at that 7th fret. That is your first micro study. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Welcome to the next micro study. Now, there's no getting away from it. This one is tough. All right, so we're up at the 8th fret, C and G, sorry. You are going to have to stretch out 4 to 12. 2nd finger stays at 9. The melody bounces down the 4th string, 4, 4, 3, and then your 4th finger is going to go up back to 12 to get all 3 of these notes. And then your 4th finger is going to come over your 3rd finger. This is tough. Pull back on your bar chords and then leave that, set that. Do not squeeze in. There is no squeezing. It's pull back. 4 and 2. Thumb. And then we're into the next chord, which is down at the 2nd fret. There is a portamento. On the repeat, you are doing each time there's a different C. First time is, 2nd time down to that F sharp. So make that as a point of reference. From this point, it is F sharp and B, 12th fret harmonic on string number 2. And then you're going to move into it's the same sort of, it's the same right hand fingering as that G sus chord, except here we're on a B with a flat 5. So it is 2, 3, 4 at 7, 7, 8, half bar at 6. Then you're into this lovely little C to C sharp bit there. The next bit is literally C to C sharp. Again, we have this wonderful clash. We have F sharp against G. And then now these harmonics. 9th fret, you're going to have to move backwards on here to get them clear. They won't come out. And we're going to leave it there. So I'm going to walk through that again nice and slowly. There are a lot of shifts, so laser ahead of your eyes, but the main thing is know where you're going, because if you are here and you don't understand that the next move is at 7th fret, you are going to miss it. So make sure once you've got that there, your eye is on the 7th fret. Make sure once you've got that there, your eye is going to go 12. Use your eyes as lasers to move ahead. Right, let's take a look at that at a little bit of a higher tempo so it sounds normal. Quick interruption here. I hope you're enjoying this lesson. If you are, consider hitting the like button and maybe even subscribing to the channel. There is a ton of new content exactly like this coming your way. Brand new advanced material. I am here to help you get it under your fingers. Let's dive back into Valse and Skai. Okay, so this next micro study I lump in with the first time repeat so that I get a way of memorizing what is actually going on. We have a minor 7 flat 5 chord, which is leading us up the fretboard. It's lovely and sweet after all those clashes. So milk it for all it's worth. Notice that my first finger is ready because I know that there is a bar coming along. Bar, 7th fret, 2nd finger on 9. 3rd finger on the E. 7th fret. You should be recognizing this. Hammer on, 7, 7, 9, back into familiar territory, and then repeat. So let's just take a look at that nice and slowly. First time repeat, I just laser ahead, 7th fret. Pulling back, I'm making sure that these middle notes are nice. That can be an issue there, so make sure that your bar is in the right place. You're pulling back, you're not squeezing. Don't be afraid to take some time and to wiggle it and work it out and find your best position. We then hit a massive big repeat. All of that looks like notice as well, I am keeping my 4th finger down. Now again, Roland has been very clear that that note hangs on. I can't stress this enough, and you're going to get sick of hearing it. He was very particular about his details and his scores. There are a lot to it. There is no excuses. Keep your eye on the score. Don't move away from the score until you are certain you know everything about each bar. Repeats. Into the 2nd time repeat bar. Alrighty, welcome to the next micro study. So this is Roland taking us home. Take us home, Roland. G flat and A flat, or F sharp and G sharp. It's your call. Half bar at 4, second finger on the C. Now this is a 4 hammer on, and then you are gonna slide up to E flat and G flat. Bar at fret 8. Melody note hangs on. Inner voices don't, they are staccato. So third finger on the C. Can you see? My right hand is doing the muting there. You are then going to bounce down to a G at the third fret. C major in essence underneath. And here, right hand, I, P, I. Make sure that the A and G clash. And then your fourth finger is going to go up to 7. 7, 4 on the F sharp. Open G clashed against. Again, right hand doing the muting. 3 at 6, 2 at 5 for that chord. And then you're back into a D configuration. From the F sharp and G at 4th fret. Know where you're going, know what you need to. This configuration comes up a lot in this piece where you have a bar and a second finger because Roland loves using unusual chord voicings. We'll see about the next micro study where it goes. Alrighty, here we go. Definitely homeward bound now. You can hear the cadence. So, bar at 3rd fret, second finger on 5, F, C, D, 1, 3, 1, G in the melody, hammer on with the 4th finger, second finger up to the G at the 3rd fret, F, A, hammer on 4th finger, C. Staccato. Okay, make sure, and he's been clear, there's an accent on this one. And then we're back into familiar territory. Back into the top of the piece with a new variation of the waltz. Okay, there is a lot there, so I'm going to walk through it again nice and slowly. Hopefully you've picked up the fingers, so I don't need to keep reiterating them. This video, you can pause it. That is it, in essence, for this video. I'm not going to do the repeats. It's a lovely section. We have some fantastic humoristic moments here. So please take your time. Be very clear about your hands, both hands. Right hand is doing a lot of fine control. Left hand is doing a lot of fine control. Whichever bar trips you up, just focus on that, take your time. It took me ages and ages to get my right and my left hand coordinated for me to be able to play what Roland Dyens is asking. He's asking for a lot of musicianship here. So don't rush it.